10-day relaxed hunting vacation for moose up here and have a great time and get your animal. There's a few things that I'd like to go through just to fill you in. There's a few rules and regulations and stuff that you should know about camp. First thing is in camp are 12-volt lights. They are on pull strings. If you leave the pull string lights on, when you come back, they won't work. So make sure when you're finished with them, pull them off. The second thing is the rest of the lights in the cabin, please leave on. The generator needs drawn. If everybody shuts them off like they're shutting them off at home to save power, it ends up being hard on the generator. So just leave the lights on as long as you can. And again, the ones on pull strings are 12 volts. There's water in each cabin as well. The river water I drink every day, and most of the guys here drink every day, but just in case to keep you on the safe side, there's bottled water in each room in the bathrooms. Then we have lots of bottled water here at the kitchen, and at each spike camp there's lots of bottled water as well. When you're in and out of a motor vehicle or boat, your guns have to be unloaded, okay? And some guys that were in the different areas of the country, they're allowed to keep them in the mag. That's including your mag. So it's a habit that you're gonna have to break, you Montana boys. I'm specifically looking at you. Your mag's gotta be empty, okay? So when you're in and out of the boat, make sure they're empty and nothing in the gun at all. So as soon as we're back out, they'll load up right away though. We don't have a problem with that. When we're in a boat and we're blasting up and down the river, I want the guy that's standing beside me or whoever's running that boat to have that gun on his shoulder, both hands hanging on, and a bullet somewhere really close by. The likelihood of us whipping around a corner and locking the brakes up and there being a moose down in there are very good. Normally we take 2 or 3 a season like this, and I haven't taken one yet, and there's only 6 hunters left. So the odds would say somebody's gonna smack one on the river on this hunt. So let's be ready. I don't want to see the guy have scope covers. I don't want to see his scope turned up to 15 power. I want to see that he's ready to go. Okay, so ready to shoot. So when I say shoot out of the boat, that doesn't mean you have to shoot. It means it's legal to shoot. Okay, so if we come around the corner and there's a bull there and I say shoot and you don't want to shoot him, that's totally up to you. There's no pressure at this lodge. You shoot what you want. If you want to wait for a bigger moose, you go ahead and wait for a bigger moose. If the first one you see is what you want, you put it in the box. It's all completely up to you, and that's what we do here. So another rule that we have is once you pull the trigger on a moose, that's it. There are no second chances here. So make sure you are on your target. Make sure you're going to kill them. When your guide says shoot again, you listen to him. You put another one in them. They're pretty tough animals. They could get up and run with 2 or 3 rounds in them for miles in this country. And if you go miles in this country, the likelihood of losing it are good. So far, we've had 100%. We've killed and not lost anything this year. I'm quite proud of that, and I'd like to keep that rolling for this next hunt as well.
Yeah, the second group of hunters have arrived. Scott's just getting the rest of his gear and moving the truck. Gonna get all this gear into the boat, and we'll take the last couple guys up to the lodge there. Got another load of gear there, and tonight we'll be hunting. Mark's sending down the tram. Pick up their stuff at the bottom, load it up and bring it back up. Just about got all the stuff loaded. Tori and Ezra getting the rest of it up the tram. Tram will take off. It's a pretty good load there, boys.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, and there she goes.
Yep. Walk that flight of stairs again.
Yeah, pretty sweet way to get the gear up the hill. Got all the hunters settled in, just up at the range, making sure everybody's zeroed in good.
So, bottom right target,
You might as well take dead center.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. 2 inches high,
I see that.
half an inch to the off dead center.
Okay. Bring her down, or?
Well, some guys would say that's perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
2 inches high at 100.
I'd say that's where
Yeah.
mine's gonna hit.
Oh, you heard it.
You got
She's
nothing to worry
perfect.
about between
Off to the stand we go.
0 and 20 yards.
Well, we barely got our stuff loaded into Frank's. And this guy came wandering out. So John got a nice bull. We're going to start getting to work on this guy here. And Scott's already got a bull down in the meadow. So he's picking up him. And he'll come by and pick this guy up on the way by. So we'll get him dressed up and off to the meat rack. Well, here comes the bomber with all the meat. Just got a couple bulls down, just picking up the second one. Then he's back to camp and we're back to hunting for the night. One's pretty good, the other one's a cranker. Look at those. Right on, boys, it was a good day. That's the tree stand we've been staying in for a few days. We got a bull out of here the other night. We got a bull out of here last week. Pretty good view that way. Just under the stand over here, there's another big slough. Go up the ladder. In the first level here, we got a little cook stove. There's the ladder. A couple beds. Window outside. Up the ladder to the shooting. This is the top level. That's John and Scott. We've been calling all morning here. There's a view all the way around. There's an outhouse just in here. We weren't having any more luck at Frank's, so we changed stands. We're now at the big meadow. Pretty big. 700 yards across. Real nice day. Hopefully this evening we have a moose on the ground. There's Scott, and he's patiently waiting. Another beautiful morning in the meadow. Well, we got a bull in the meadow. I was down raking, so I didn't get it on film, but Scott's one happy man. Let's see what he's got there, Scott. Show us his antlers. His dad got his bull a few days ago, and we grinded for this guy. It was starting to, look at the drop tine. Starting to look like we weren't going to get him, but we got him. There he is. You happy, Scott?
Very much so.
Let's see a thumbs up, buddy. Right on, man. Good job, Scott. Congratulations. Well, we got Mr. Bull loaded up out of the meadow. Scott's bull here. Him and his dad are both tagged out. Real happy hunters. Got a happy owner. Pretty nice little bull there. Got drop tines on both sides. That little machine's a godsend when you're in the swamp. But she is sure rough, I tell you that much. Bull just bouncing around, eh? Oh, we're out of the meadow.
Just roll it out any old way you have to. Just roll it out right. That's perfect.
Down there.
Okay, now 180. Okay, beautiful. Like that. Up to it. Yeah, I got it. No, I want you two guys holding it back so don't run me over. Okay, here we go.
You want tarp in there?
No.
No? Box? One minute.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, up and on. Roll them in. Let them hit. Watch your legs. Good. Rip.
All right, we got the bull in the boat. Let's just load the last of his stuff up. Camp gear, food, and a nice bowl. Gonna get down to camp and have a shower. Awesome.
Here comes the mountain man in his borrowed red tank.
Almost got all the bulls all skinned up, corded up. Once we're done all this stuff, we're gonna go across and have ourselves a nice little drink and some food. Little shower. It's a good day. Bill here finally got his bull. Congratulations, Bill. Ezra's gonna paddle across.
Oh, I like the fact he's tying a rope on him. I can give him a good pull and he flops out of the back
Yeah.
of the boat.
You go across there and hook up Mr. Bull. You can see a little trail going to him, a little black lump. Get paddled across there and we'll drag him back.
See, we got lots of manpower here right now, but a lot of times I don't have manpower. I got to be able to do all this myself. So I want to make sure that I can do it myself, nice and easy. So if it's going to take us a little more time in order to figure out
Nice little
how to
boat
do it
ride
right
over there.
ourselves, we're going to do that today.
Easy, easy, easy.
Probably thinking we're going to...
Yeah, very in tune, eh?
Let's grab that other rope.
You rode a boat before, Az?
Easy as...
All right, folks, we are hooked up. Here we go. There he comes. Yeah, here he comes. Just plowing weeds. Oh, this is working out pretty good, boys. Little submarine down there. And Mr. Bull is across the swamp.
Moose retrieval.
There he is. Yeah, moose is all processed up. The boss is taking it out of here. Yes, sir. There he goes. It's a good eater right there. Everybody's loading up on the boats. They're going to the overnight stands. And Wade, I, and Lance are going to hit up the day stands today. Good luck, boys. Just got back from our evening hunt, and the boys are dressing up the moose that we got this morning. Our hunter got this guy here. Pretty nice bull. Congratulations, Wade. Pretty awesome. Happy guy there. Give me the thumbs up, Wade. Thumbs up, man. Right on, dude.
There you go, guys. Thumbs
Yeah.
up, guys.
Scott's just getting the last bit of her off, and Wade's got some tasty meat. Second to last hunter's going out. Nice bull, Wade. Just getting their stuff into the truck. They'll be heading back to North Van. You guys have a good time?
Yep.
Awesome. Right on. Congratulations, Wade. It's a great bull. Well, Lance finally got his bull. It's been a grind. He was starting to get a little worried. But there's a bull. He's right there. Let's see him, Lance. Right on, buddy. You're going home with some meat. See a thumbs up, Lance. Right on, dude. Good job. Congratulations. We'll get him dressed up and in the boat and get him back to camp.
Enough water in the back there, eh?
Well, last but not least, it is in the boat. And we're on our way back to camp. It's gonna be
100%, boys.
It's gonna be a sketcy trip.
Yeah.
Well, the hunters are gone. And the freeze has come. Whole boat's surrounded by ice here. All the way out, the river's got good ice chunks floating down, but we're gonna button up the rest of camp today in the meat rack. And that's it for the season. It's been a good one. We tagged out, everyone's happy. It's a beautiful day.